Wow. Taurus, these two cards popped out. You're the Four of Wands. And you're the Sun. I'm going to use the Four of Wands as the card on the table. Wow. Yeah, Taurus. Well, you may be dealing with a fire sign. You see the Four of Wands, the card of Aries, possibly also a Leo, Sag, Leo with the Sun here. Yeah, Taurus, this is incredible. Yeah, you know, the Sun card is the best card in the deck, regardless of what other cards are pulled. It always takes the edge off, you know. If you have a table full of bad cards and the Sun is there, you know, that immediately, you know, brightens the spread. So yeah, you know, with the Four of Wands here, the Four of Wands is the card of, well, can be a celebration, can be possibly celebrating something, something that you possibly set out to accomplish at one point. It can be graduation, can be successfully completing a project at work, you possibly renovated the home. You know, the Four of Wands I definitely see as, you know, something possibly having to do with the home, something having to do with your stability, something that improves your, sorry guys, this chair is really squeaky. Something that improves your stability. You know, it is a 4. But yeah, you know, it can have something to do with the home, it can have something to do with, you know, maybe one of your children possibly getting really good grades. You know, something that you're very happy about. You know, is the marriage card. You do have these two people, they look like they are possibly getting married. Yeah, very happy. Yeah, this can be you possibly meeting someone, you know, that makes you very happy. It possibly shows a long-term potential. You know, you have the Sun here. You know, you're very, very happy. You have these this couple here, you know, holding hands, celebrating. You also have these two birds. You know, on the side of his face. So yeah, this may have something to do with a significant other, possibly meeting someone again. That shows long-term potential. You know, whatever this is concerning, I see you being very happy. Potentially happier than you've been in quite some time. You're the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you know, so I feel like there is, you know, there's this happiness, there's this, you know, celebration, but I feel like there still is something that, I feel like this may possibly bring up, you know, an obstacle. Yeah, you know, I see the Seven of Wands as, you know, the universe giving you the green light for something, like you knowing that, possibly there being an obstacle, but the universe telling you that you can overcome it. Yeah, you know, this can be, you know, I don't know, you meeting someone, being very happy, but for example, there's, you guys live far from one another, or, you know, something like that, where it's very good. You know, you have the sun card here. I believe that this obstacle is rather cockamamie. You know, taking this into account, taking the Sun and the Four of Wands into account, but I feel like there definitely is something. There definitely is something that is possibly prohibiting you from truly, you know, being completely, you know, completely overwhelmed from the situation, you know, from happiness. Yeah, I just the Seven of Wands, the heart of Leo. I'm also dealing with again Aries, Sag. Leo is emphasized here with the Sun card and the Seven of Wands. Interesting. I definitely feel like there's a lot going on, with the Sun card, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands. I definitely feel like there's a lot. You may possibly be very busy at work and very busy at home at the same time, possibly multitasking. There being a lot going on. Definitely see a lot of action here. Okay. Wow. You're the eight of coin. Wow. Fantastic. Yeah, this obstacle, maybe, it may be that you possibly don't have as much money as you hope. You have, there's Aries again, you have the Emperor on the deck. This obstacle may, may come in the form of you not, having money for something, possibly wishing that you had more money. Thinking about what you can do to improve your financial situation. We are Taurians. I'm a Taurus too. Money is on our mind, our stability, our foundation, more so than in any other sign. Perhaps Capricorn comes close to us in that respect, but I feel like there's definitely something that you feel you can improve. I feel like you have a good support system. If you don't have a good support system, I feel like you may possibly meet someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic relationship that kind of motivates you, makes you really think, makes you assess your life, and potentially makes you seek out ways to improve it. Improve your financial state. This can be you, possibly going to school, learning something, possibly asking your boss to, asking for a promotion perhaps, or asking to get more hours, or switch departments. And this may be you possibly getting cross-trained, possibly getting a promotion, but not necessarily with the Seven of Wands, not necessarily knowing everything that about this this new position, and this is you learning it, very enthusiastically, possibly brainstorming what you can do to improve your financial situation again, possibly wanting to open up a store. I was selling readings on Store Envy, and it's a free site. They let you open up a free store. The store looks rather attractive. If I'll remember to, I can leave you guys a link in the description to my store. I have all my readings closed, but you guys can look at it. I'd say it's aesthetically pleasing. It's not like the most beautiful site in the world, but they allow you to sell stuff on there for free. They don't charge you any money if you drive the traffic to your site, but it's also kind of like a social network, so they also market you on their site. And if they make a sale for you, if they bring the traffic into your site and that person makes a sale, then they take, I think, 5 to 10%. Don't quote me on 10%. It might be 5. But yeah, you get a domain. You don't pay any monthly fees, and they take the money right out of the cash that comes in. So. This may be you possibly looking into that. I'm not affiliated with them, by the way. This may possibly be you looking into that. Maybe you make something at home. Maybe you're trying to think of something that you can make. There's a lot of, there's hundreds, there's thousands of things that you can make and sell. So I definitely feel like you should look into it, read about it. Go on YouTube, watch some videos. You have these books here at the top. And right under that, you have, these coins, you have these pentacles on the wall. These books are money. Knowledge is money, knowledge is power. I certainly feel like this will improve your stability, improve your foundation. Yeah, I would say a good quarter of my sales on that site were brought in by them. Wow. You have Chariot. So yeah, I certainly feel like this will, you will find success here. I like the Seven of Wands right above the Chariot. It's a very similar energy. The Chariot card, the universe is telling you that, God, source, whatever you want to call it, is telling you that you have what it takes. You are being provided with an opportunity. You're being provided with a chariot to go forward, to get to your dream, to get to your, whatever it is that you want, to get out of life. You have it. So definitely pay attention to opportunities that come up. Look into schooling. Look into maybe a technical school. You don't have to learn something that you're not, that they don't like. In fact, you should definitely go into something that you like to do, that you at least have some sort of admiration, for. And I mean, it'll take you to the top. You're being provided this opportunity, this chariot. It's divine. It's a divine gift. So definitely don't let it pass you. Jupiter is going into Sagittarius. It's ruling planet. It's a very, very lucky period. So definitely take advantage of it. Wow. I feel like it'll make you very happy. You have the Sun card and the Six of Cups here. Unbelievable. Yeah, the Chariot card, you may be dealing with a Cancer. The Eight of Coin I see it as the card of Virgo. You may also be dealing with another Taurus, Capricorn, and the Six of Cups I do see as the card of Scorpio. But you may also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces. But again, you have this the Sun, behind her here. She's swinging on the swing without a care in the world. Yeah, if you meet someone, this may be someone from your past. This may possibly be potentially your soulmate. Someone that makes you extremely happy with the Sun card and the Six of Cups here. Yeah, this can possibly be an idea, that you possibly incubated in the past, but didn't follow through on. If you maybe had a really good business idea that people were, fond of, that maybe you got some, maybe people were, nudging you towards actually moving forward with it, but you never did. Look back into it right now. Maybe, this was a few years ago. Maybe technology improved a little bit. Maybe it'd be easier for you to possibly somehow streamline this. Software, improves every year for the computer. So, it may be easier to get this off the ground. You have a lot more sites that, help you. There's a lot more, networking is much more, available right now. There are applications where you can talk to a specialist, talk to a professional who does this for a living and, get advice, how to move forward with this. If you're feeling stuck or maybe overwhelmed with, possibly moving forward with this, you're feeling overwhelmed, there's too much to do, So yeah, definitely look into this. Yeah, maybe something from the past, something that you tried to possibly start at one point in the past, but, life possibly happened and you never followed through with it. Again, Jupiter is moving into Sag, and again, Mercury's going retrograde on the 15th. So definitely take this time to, things come back from the past and we kind of, we really do we really get this big opportunity to start stuff that happened before. You know, it's not a good time to start something new, but if it's something from the past, with the Six of Cups here, that you were, you know, thinking about, definitely start doing your research. You know, and Mercury retrograde is actually a very good time to start doing research on something that you want to start, that you want to move forward with. It's the best time to plan it. But as far as actually, you know, buying if you're selling stuff, actually buying it and, you know, signing deals to sell it, definitely wait until Mercury goes direct. I believe the shadow period ends possibly the 15th of December, maybe a little after. So yeah, you know, definitely, this is a great spread here. This is one of the best Taurus spreads I believe I've ever gotten. You know, the Chariot card here, it's the universe telling you that victory is assured, triumph is assured, just, you know, put in the work. You know, you may feel like there are obstacles. You know, there more than likely are. You know, but these are just there to tell you that it's worth doing. Yeah, Taurus, this is fantastic. Yeah, I definitely feel like celebration is on its way. Happiness, possibly a new love. Yeah, possibly someone from the past. You know, the Six of Cups here, you may possibly be doing this for your children. You know, you may have a child, or you may possibly be a father figure, or you know, someone that children look up to, or maybe you're a mentor. You know, maybe you're mentoring someone. Yeah. Yeah, whatever the case may be, put in the work, and yeah, I feel that you will be surprised with how good it turns out. Yeah, thank you, Taurus. Hey guys, I just wanted to mention a way that may help you speed up your manifestation process. Everyone's heard of vision boards. Well, creating one on your phone is actually quite easy. You know, you just go to Google, you know, select the images that, select whatever it is that you want to have, whether it's, you know, a house on the beach or, you know, what have you. You know, save the image. And there's a lot of apps that you can use to make a collage. I'm using PicParty. And it's actually quite easy when your phone is working. Yeah, then you just select the pictures that you want. Click next. Well, you can pick the format, or the layout rather. Click next. Done. Save it. And set it as your wallpaper. You know what also works is just writing whatever it is that you want on, you know, notebook paper and taking a picture of it, you know, and setting it as your lock screen or your background. So again, every time you open up your phone, you see it and yeah, you think about it. Yeah, what also works is possibly changing a password that you maybe have to you know, use every day to, you know, something that you really want. So every time you put the password in, you think about it. Yeah, anyway guys, I hope this helps.